Everyone, Mckaiser Dragon here, and today we have a Diablo 4 talk. So this is just a YouTube video playing in the background. I don't feel like playing the game right now in the background while talking about this, so I'll just put up one of my old videos. So after listening to the D4 big announcements, I did miss a few bits, but after hearing the two 2-hour dev streams, it feels like they are truly working on the game. And if any of the devs see this, thank you for working on the game. Even though we are still very, very salty. I know we do appreciate this, trying to make the game actually better rather than, what feels like a very shallow game right now. So, that being said, these are my thoughts. I'm not going to talk about like every single point. I'm just going to talk about what I want to talk about, and then just talk about in the future what they could do more, and my stance. So, for me, it still doesn't make sense that, like, think of this as a gamer, right? You want us to find find gears with resistances and the stats we need, but you want us to save it, right? So, if I need poison gear, I can just easily equip it and go do the poison boss. And if I need fire gear, I got that, and this and that. But you still haven't fixed the core issue of the stash tabs being very limited and having to load every single stash tab of every player you ever see, which is still weird. I hope you guys fix that in Season 2. This is mind-boggling that is not fixed yet, but I'm willing to wait. 2, only having 5 stash tabs when we're going to be trying to find more and more gear and trying to save more and more gear now. I hope it works out. But try to get that down as soon as possible. Like, that'll make people quit after a while if the gameplay isn't that great. 2, I hope this is not even part of it. I'm not sure if this was talked about, but the energy cost of your skills should be lowered. In my opinion, I shouldn't use my skill 2 to 4 times and then have to use my basic attacks to regen my energy so I can use it another 2 to 3 more times. It is very boring. Find a way for us to work around it. I know PoE does it. You can get clarity. You can make it so your mana costs life. You can do this. You can do that. There's multiple ways you can get around it. You can make your attack speed slower, so you can use like spell echo if you're doing spells, multi-strike if you're doing melee. There's a bunch of ways to make it so you can just spam your skills. Now, I do understand if you don't want that, but letting us spam our skills a little bit more will make us a lot happier. As for the community, I would say, yes, they are improving. It is taking time. They are working hard. I think they did go to... No, after going to the PoE 2 announcement, I think they have, maybe seen a good way and a good direction to go in to improve the game. Hopefully this continues. Hopefully they get some real gamers, not these, oh, I just went to school for it, but I'm not a true gamer. This is my first game. This it's kind of weird that happened, but I'm willing to look past it if you guys make the game amazing. Let's see, anything else? Everything else is up for debate. We'll just have to play the game. If it's good, we'll stay. If it's bad, we'll leave. And if it gets boring after a while, we'll leave. Now, for the devs again, if you want our money, make the game feel worth it. Make the game feel really rewarding. I'm here to escape my real life, not be reminded how bad my life is. That being said, make the loot, make the experience of the game meaningful in your choices, and make it feel like there's, you know, some danger in this Diablo world we have. Because right now, there's basically no danger. There might be like one or two, but you can just, you know, skip it. You don't have to do it. Try to find something that makes us not do dungeons as much, because running dungeons after a while, it does just get boring. Now, to be fair, I haven't felt just running to the boss and killing the boss, and hopefully the loot from the boss is actually good. Hopefully the Tree of Whispers loot is, I would say, improved. I think it's decent, but it could be better. I just want to experience things that I can't in this real world, you know, and things I can't experience IRL, I'll experience in the game. So make sure you keep up that power fantasy, because right now it's not very powerful. Hopefully season 2 will fix that. And it's hard to say anything when they're doing so many changes. That's what I like. You guys are doing good work, hopefully, and we'll see how this translates. But we need something more than just what the game has to offer now. I think seasons, they offer something different, but the base game is still not at a good level yet, in my opinion. And I think it needs something more to make it more interesting. Other than that, back to the players. If they keep up doing good, you can support them. If they don't, and this is kind of a flop, be like, I was going to give you some money, but the game's still bad, so I'll give you my money in season 3 or 4 when the game's actually good. Just, you know, give real feedback, not, oh, your game's trash. What is it that is making you so mad? Is it doing dungeons all day and not getting rewarded for it? Is it having to use your default attacks every 2 seconds because using any skills just drains your energy in 2 seconds? And it's just this back and forth where you just 4 seconds recharging your energy, 2 seconds of using your cool skills. Is it that we need a ultimate skill slot because 6 hot bars is just not enough, and you are either building around your ultimate skill, or you're just building more and more damage, and your ultimate skill just kind of gets in the way because it takes so long. The cooldowns take so long that's just not really worth using an ultimate skill. Of course, rogues have a way around that, but not every class is a rogue, so hopefully the damage buckets get fixed. Damages are much better, and honestly, there's not much more to say because you just have to play the game. If you didn't buy the game yet, I would just wait, watch some streams, watch some YouTube videos, see how it is. If you think you're gonna enjoy it, buy the game. If you don't think you'll enjoy it, wait for season 3. Or just save your money for like a month later when they're adding it in. I think there were like 2 features they're adding in later on in the month. These things do take time. So either try to be patient or just move on to a new game. But like I was trying to say, to give real feedback, you know, their Twitter's there, the forums, wherever else you can contact them. Do it in a respectable way, and you know, actually give real feedback of what you do like, what you don't like, and maybe some future things you would like to see. But that should be it for now. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check out my other YouTube videos. Check out the Patreon. And we'll see you guys next time. Dragon Abyss out. I guess that's one thing I did forget to add. Try not to constrain us too much. Let us be powerful. Like, it just feels like you're restricting us from doing these cool, amazing things in the game. Because I don't know why, but in my eyes, it feels like we don't want them having too much fun, which is weird to me. But yeah.